I have been released by Master Damien. I miss him already.
How is he?
Facing the shock of downsizing, sir. Nothing on cable?
An old video of Raish being revived by the Lazarus Pit. He's cheated death so many times, it's hard to accept that he failed to escape this time. My son's role model.
Here is your legacy, Damien. Here is your inheritance. The League of Assassins.
Yes, Grandfather.
They will be yours to command, to make certain the Earth abides in natural contentment, without the abuse of man.
It is good to see our revered father so devoted to his grandson.
Yes, brother, it is.
We have been breached! They're already inside! Take the boy! Who would dare?
Hold your fire. He's mine. Confused, old man.
Slade, what is the meaning of this outrage?
I call it a hostile takeover.
Your arrogance embarrasses me and shames you.
You still have some spring in your step. Let's see how you do against a real swordsman.
After you, boy.
How could you have pushed me out? I was your right hand.
Your actions decided for you. He's in position. Let's move!
After 500 years, the world's had quite enough of you, old man. The Lazarus Pit will not bring you back this time.
Grandfather. Grandfather! 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 Damien! Damien, wait!
No. We have to get him into the Lazarus pit!
Stop.
We have to try! We can't just leave him!
He's dead. The pit can't restore a body this damaged. He's beyond healing. You did your best.
My father. He's dead.
Raish?
How many fathers do I have?
Sorry. He always seemed...
Like you? Indestructible?
Huh. You haven't seen my x-rays.
Maybe you can show them to me sometime.
You don't seem all that broken up about Raish's death.
There is no time for mourning. Assassins plan to take over Raish's organization. They are led by a man who father believed could be his successor, until my father became aware of you. So this is the fabled Batcave. Grandfather told me all about it. Smaller than I imagined. Very efficient, though.
Let me put it this way, Doctor. Raish Al Ghul has been retired. I am his successor. My name is Slade Wilson.
It makes me better than them. Deathstroke killed my grandfather. He has to pay.
Raish was a madman.
He was a hero. He died a hero. Ubu is Deathstroke's right-hand man. He used to work for my grandfather. He stays in Gotham City between missions to indulge his vices, according to Mother. I looked up the rest. I owe my grandfather a death.
Raish would be so disappointed.
Heads up. Good reflexes.
What if I had missed?
It would have hurt.
It's a League of Assassins star.
Found it in a warehouse belonging to a man named Langstrom. Ring a bell?
No.
It appears there's a connection to Raish and Deathstroke.
Then we need to find out what it is.
Where am I?
Just start talking.
Raish wanted me to splice animal DNA to human, using advanced mutagens. He would provide volunteers for me to work on.
Obviously, you took him up on it.
I knew it would mean prison if anyone discovered that I was up to my old experiments. But how do you say no to Raish Al Ghul?
He wanted you to make the Ultimate Warriors.
Yes. Raish called it Operation Airstrike. No military could withstand an army of flying, super-powered ninjas using sonar in the dead of night.
But Deathstroke took over.
The formula was my ace in the hole. I kept working on it, making improvements. If I completely finished it, I didn't know what he might do.
Where's your family?
I don't know. He let me speak to them once, briefly. My daughter mentioned something about snow. Two mountain peaks that she said looked like cat ears.
Interlocking, grandfather's compound.
You're sure?
I'm sure.
Can you make an antidote to the Man-Bat formula with the right materials, the right equipment?
It's possible, but what about my family?
I hope you're right about this.
I know these mountains well. I've been climbing them since I was 4. It was a part of my training.
That's some training for a 4-year-old.
First time I climbed, I fell. Broke my wrist. I made it to the top anyway. It was expected. I was Raish Al Ghul's grandson.
Was it all like that, Damien?
I was being groomed to lead humanity, like my grandfather. We were going to create a whole new world.
By killing?
If that's what it took.
As far as I can tell, all you've had are trainers. There's a difference, Damien.
There's the stronghold. Beyond those peaks.
I have your mother, Damien. This is her location. Perhaps you've been there. I'll give you 48 hours before I end her suffering.
Have you found anything?
Maybe. A dormant oil rig belonging to Raish, part of a shell company. Went active a few weeks back. I thought that was interesting.
That is interesting. Hold on. Where's the oil rig?
Close to you.
How close?
Scotland. Off the Outer Hebrides. What's wrong? Bruce, chill. The rig is 50 miles off the coast. What's he gonna do? Swim there?
Raish trained me to take his place. Talia would have been mine as well. Until your father came along.
And created something special. Me.
Go ahead. Finish me. You were trained to kill your enemies, weren't you? It's what you want. It's what I would do. It's what your grandfather would do.